Hey guys, so I wanted to update y'all. I am officially, uh, um, less than 24 hours post-op from having my open myomectomy. So we had to be at the hospital at 5:15, and then they kind of did a few pre-op things, and all the doctors came back and talked to me, and we signed consents, and then they gave me Tylenol, gabapentin, perfanzine, if I pronounced that right, and Celebrex before everything started. And then I kind of changed clothes into the gown and everything. And then we probably about an hour and a half before they took me back for the UFE. And before that, they gave me a spinal block. I originally was declined that because I don't know. I guess I heard horror stories from epidurals, but they talked to me and discussed how the needle was smaller and it wasn't exactly like the epidural, and that my pain would be so much better if I did it. So I opted to do that, which my pain level has been okay today. And yeah, yesterday I didn't have any pain yesterday at all. Um, so then they did the UFE. That took about 45 minutes to an hour. As I mentioned earlier, I had a pre-op UFE. The substance they use only lasts a few weeks, and it's mainly just for decreasing the amount of blood loss during the actual myomectomy and helping to preserve fertility. Okay, so then after the UFE, they went and put the catheter in, which was kind of uncomfortable. Most people get their catheter in, the Foley catheter in, after they kind of put them to sleep, but I was totally awake for mine, and it wasn't bad. It's just a weird feeling for a few minutes. Um, then let's see. Then I had to sign a few more consent forms, and then we waited. My original surgery, the myomectomy, was probably scheduled for like around 10, but we was waiting on another surgery to end and for them to clean up the room. So we really didn't get back there for the myomectomy till about 12. Um, and then I woke up in recovery around about 6, and then was in my room that I'm in right now around like 7. So my surgery was a little longer than anticipated, but it was successful. I still have my uterus, so I'm super excited about that. They actually found 20 fibroids, the biggest one being slightly bigger than a grapefruit, and then several smaller than that, and then a bunch of little bitty ones. He said more than likely, it was probably one or two small ones in there. It's just that's how it's more common for ones to not be caught or seen during the surgery when you have that many in there at that time. Um, he cleared me to start trying to have a baby in about 6 months, so I'm excited for that. Um, Last night uh, I ordered some chicken broth and I tried to eat 2 crackers. End up couldn't keep that down, so be aware that you might experience a little nausea. But after a few hours, I was able to eat some mandarin oranges and a little applesauce, and was able to keep that down. Um, I probably look a little tired because you're not gonna get the best rest because they're gonna be coming in every 2 to 3 hours for blood work, vitals, and giving you medicine. Um, let's see. They gave me this barometer to use. That kind of helps you not get pneumonia, but I was having kind of a hard trouble doing it because I had pain in this area. But it's a lot better now. But make sure you try to do that several times a day. They told me every hour, but the day goes by so fast that I forget. But I try to do it often. Um, Oh, do be aware of laughing, coughing, sneezing. Like that junk hurts. So I have a pillow that I try to brace my stomach against for when I have to cough or sneeze, and keep having to tell my husband not to make me laugh. Hubby, darling, say hey. mm, stop it. Yeah, that junk hurt. And I know it's like I got some mucus that's trying to come up too. So I'm gonna have to get some good coughs in eventually. But you want to be able to cough so you don't catch pneumonia too, even though it hurts. But my hubby has been a good nurse. But let's see what else. They took out the catheter this morning, and I was able to use the bathroom, which you want to be able to get that out, as soon as possible, next day after your surgery. My pain level hasn't been too bad. That last night, I only got maybe one or two, and they was giving me pain medicine, and I still had the effects from the spinal block and anesthesia and everything. It started getting a little bit worse today as I started moving a little bit more. Getting out of bed is probably worse. I had to get up to get weighed, and that was really rough. But the second and third time I got up, I was able to go walking down the hall about 100 feet, and it was a lot better. So just know, that first time might be rough, but it'll get a lot better. But yeah, just, take it slow, and it'll be all fine. I know a lot of us will be, super worried about this surgery, but you just pray about it and leave it to God. Like everything will be okay. But I'll update you a little later, maybe after I get home, about how things are going then. Talk to you later. Bye.